So in this little section of the Bible, we have an analogy from the stupidest animals on earth, sheep. Well, aside from humans. Anyway, so these sheep, they're just chilling, right? And there's these wolves, and the wolves are like, yep, you hungry? And the other ones are like, yeah, let's go get some McDonald's. But they didn't have McDonald's back then. So they put on their little sheep coats, and they went and hung out with the sheep. And the sheep were like, friends, yay, let's hang out with you. And the wolves were like, haha, we're gonna pull them back. And they did. And one interesting thing to me is that this happens to us all the time. We think of wolves as these like antichrist prophets and, bad stuff. But actually it's just could be toxic people that we run into. And I think that's something that us as teenagers need to pay more attention to because, it's still going. Because I've had a lot of encounters with, meeting toxic people, becoming best friends with them, and then getting drained. And I can't remember what I said on the last clip, but basically just be conscientious and look out for those people who are not going to benefit you. And make sure you trust God into, leading you to the right places. And, you're going to meet the right people. Everything's going to work out for the glory of God, you guys. Isn't that just an amazing thought? And, there's some other cool stuff in this little 5 verses of scripture. And we've got some skits ready for you, and kind of skits. You'll see. And Jubilee's dad added some insight on what he thinks of this. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. As you see, so in this nifty reenactment of what I probably said before, I'm not sure how I'm gonna edit this. There is a sheep standing in the middle of the ocean with its cat and pillow, and then all of a sudden another sheep walks out of nowhere, but it's actually a wolf. So while the wolf and the narrator have a whole conversation about why he was late, the sheep realizes that he is a wolf and swims away, as you can tell. You might know in Matthew 7 something or another, is talking about how the fruits, they're good if they come from good people and bad if they come from bad people. Good trees produce good fruit and bad trees produce bad fruit. So we got 2 oranges from the outside apple trees, and we're gonna see which one tastes better.
Yeah, oops.
Now this orange tastes like it came from a bad person. And that means to stay away from toxic people because God does not want you associated with them. Now this orange comes from a very good tree. And now for Jubilee's dad.
So one thing that comes to mind for me with this passage as a parent, and I think about it as the fruit being our children and how they're turning out, and they're a reflection of the parents that are the tree. And that can be kind of challenging for parents, because you feel a lot of responsibility on how things, turn out, performing of the children and such like that. But then when you really listen to the passage, it's not talking about, parents, it's talking about each particular person is the tree, and their own fruit is their own. And you're reading it, and after being a parent for a long time, it's kind of a big defining part of your life. You have to produce, this beautiful, shiny, bright red apple fruit, perfect children. That's not what God is saying. He's saying for me to produce good fruit, and that's probably the best thing I can do to help the children be good fruit.
Thank you for watching this far. I enjoyed this adorable video of Lizard, and watch the bloopers.
How do you feel about
Good fruit.
good fruit and what we were saying?
That people are sour.
Alright, go. If you guys mess up or if you're not serious,
Thirsty.
I am going to take all of your schoolwork and throw it in the garbage.
Bet.
What happened?
Nothing.